Hello everyone, Brian here with Walnut Farm Bees. Just wanted to chat with you briefly today about a couple of things, about some additional bees for sale for those who are still looking for bees, maybe weren't able to start looking as early as you'd like, or notice that you've lost bees, you're trying to expand, or just feeling the price crunch and trying to get a better deal on some quality bees. And so if you've looked at our website, you see that we posted that we have some late March and early April package bees for sale, which is something we typically do not do. And we've thought about this for a number of years and did a lot of research on it. And the right thing didn't work out as far as what we were happy with. We've tested a lot of packages to see if this is a less expensive option, an option when our nukes are all sold out as well. And most of the package providers and particular sources that they were coming from, they come from certain apiaries in Georgia. Most of what's sold up here in the region would come from that region in Georgia, and most of them weren't of great quality or something that we really wanted to sell to a customer. Just a number of issues, very hit or miss as far as queen quality, overall quality of the package, and even coming out of Georgia from some of these places with really high mite loads, which, of course you can try to turn that around, but what a terrible way to have someone start with their bees. Not something that we're at all comfortable with. And that we're not the cheapest price out there, and don't claim to be. And cheap does not always mean less expensive in the long run, is what I've figured over time. And we like to stand behind whatever we're selling. So first, in the Carlisle area, the end of March, we're not offering them up in northern PA just because we know how the weather is end of March up there. You can start bees that time of year, but it's very hit or miss, and it's just not our preference. But the end of March will be the earliest, I believe, in the area for the Carlisle area. You can pick up here at Walnut Farm Bees right here at the farm and outside of Carlisle, 148 Opossum Lake Road. Our shop probably will not officially be open yet, but we can open the doors if you don't mind the ongoing process and construction going on. If you do need any supplies or need some feeders or something like that to go with, I'm going to show you some feeder options here in a moment. Actually sitting inside the shop right now. Still a lot of work ongoing there, and I'll show you some of that. But we'll have those the end of March, posted on the website when they're available. And you have the option of having a marked queen if you want to have a marked queen. And the best thing about this is we are partnering with a well-known, respected apiary down in Maryland that has a good regional reputation down there and has some great partners as well. And they have always offered with their packages the option for a summer local queen, which I like that approach much better as an option. It's still, if you're looking at costs, it's overall cheaper than a lot of nukes, and gives you the option to get one of our local queens, because I know that's often what you're after with the nukes. So that is an option, and at a discounted price, so you can requeen, and we have information about that and can also answer questions, guide you through that process in July or August if you'd like to go that route, and at a 50% off discounted for a marked and mated carniole and queen. So there's that option as well. In early April, then we'll have another round of packages available with the same offer as far as summer queens, and we'll have them both here and in northeastern PA, Wyoming County, Nicholson, near one of our yard locations up there, but very convenient pull-off spot right there, the edge of town off Route 11, and we can provide that information to you. So for those up north, northern PA, southern New York, looking for bees, but also an ongoing relationship and connection there and support. We are up there monthly during the beekeeping season, so if you need queens, cells, supplies, things like that, or need to chat with us sometime in the future, we're not just passing through the area. So I wanted to update you about that. Second update is the farm shop itself. It's been a long process. Nothing seems simple with tackling one thing at a time. Still trying to get things in stock, still work. Inside building is pretty much done other than stocking with supplies. Outside still a number of projects remaining, including stairs and ramp to get into the building. So ladders out here right now going in and outside of the building. And also our covered area on the end yet is 4 to 6 weeks out yet to be finished, where we'll have the self-serve honey, and we'll have a table out there for classes and things in the summer, as well as probably our bulk feed there for spring feed, fall, winter feed as well. And we'll utilize that area. And we have to finish up the parking. There's plenty of parking now, but we have to put the edges on the parking and some of the fencing back up. Things that probably soon we'll be able to start waiting for some complete ground thawing. Our area has a lot of shale, so while it's not been that cold this winter, it's still never fun to dig in. So we've got to get that done yet. But as far as the shop and supplies go, I'll give you a sneak peek at a couple of things. But first, starting with feeders for anyone who's thinking about packages, and if you don't have a feeder, need us to bring one along. Okay, so first of all, just for fun, this is an old copy of Beekeeping book. This actually came from my grandfather, and those who have chatted with me before know that they really think long. Going back 30 or 40 years, he was a beekeeper, hobbyist beekeeper on the side. Also, this is from, this is probably 50 years old, found in a barn not too far away from here in Adams County. Really in nice shape. There you can see that if you don't want to go cheap, you want something that's going to last, that's the smoker we recommend. And you see the little, also like these as well. You can do that with a stick, but I inevitably lose the stick. A real nice way to go. So feeders, if you have a migratory lid or another box where you can bucket feed and you want to get a lot of feed in, this is a great way to go. Screen on the top of that. You can put a tint plug in the back, so if you want to keep it upside down and just fill from the bottom. I like jar feeders as well, just because you can really easily see what's going on here. These are some of my favorite. Of course, not holding a lot of volume, but often that's not what you need in the spring. We do have some half gallon, which are nice if you want to get a little bit more on. You can also see the level of feed there. Extra lids. And then just trying these out too, because sometimes you get rust issues with the metal lids. So go on any of your jar feeders as well. And let's see here, we do have some cap and ladder frame feeders there too. That's the deep size there. If you're looking for frame feeders, and anyone, since this weather is just crazy this year, looking for pollen, can't get a better price than this. It's Ultra B, it's not old, we just purchased it. 1 pound bags here, $3. You need a bucket, 30 30 bucks for a bucket of 10 pounds as well. We do have global patties in stock now, but I wouldn't be putting those on yet here in PA. End of the month, if you're making splits, or early March. So just getting some stuff in stock. You can see those of you who are dabbling or getting into queen rearing, we got some supplies there related to that. Some mite testing options. There's your red markers here for this year. Queen rearing supplies. Or use one of these combs for on capping. The metal one is much better than a lot of the others. Oh, here we go. Also, this has got to go at the end of the road as soon as we have construction done. You'll see this sign at the end of the road where the red stand sits right now. So it'll be easy to spot us. You see a lot of woodenware sitting around here, and it's got to be wax dipped here in March when the weather warms up. So we'll have 10 frame, 8 frame, deeps, probably mostly deeps, some mediums, bottom boards. And we'll try to get some of our migratory lids in here that we make with cheese board as well. And we're gonna have, frames, follower boards. If you've ever used cloak board for queen rearing, never seen one, got some of them. Queen excluders that hold up well, metal ones. And I guess that's it for a preview for right now. Everyone have a good day and enjoy this crazy back and forth weather.